Before we jump into the declaration, it is influential to figure out what atom gas pedals are. The Gigantic Hadron Collider, LHC, work by CERN, is a 17-meter ring of superconducting magnets. Comparatively, it is the world's most noticeable and most essential molecule smasher. It represents the zenith of human accomplishment. As a matter of fact, it's so powerful that it could replicate the specific conditions of the first second in the world. But could this machine, designed to open the secret of the universe, hold the key to something else for Boeing? CERN, founded in 1954, is one of the world's most well-known research organizations with 23 member states and vast numbers of scientists. It's a place for collaboration and development. The LHC is CERN's focal project, yet it's only one part of a massive collection of gas pedals and tests. Imagine a course not so much for vehicles or people, but for subatomic particles, in a trial of attitude, stability, and space itself. The LHC speeds up protons to nearly the speed of light, sending them on a collision course that mirrors the energy of the universe just after the Big Bang. The effects create temperatures that are normally much hotter than the center of the sun. A vast number of magnets guide the protons on their journey, while complex cooling systems keep the magnets at temperatures colder than space. The beams inside the LHC are made to crash at 4 areas around the gas pedal ring, connecting with the spots of 4 molecule finders: MAP, CMS, ALICE, and LHCb. Each fills a particular purpose, researching various pieces of particle physics. Together, they act as huge cameras, capturing images of these collisions. Scientists then sift through the debris, searching for indications of the elusive Higgs boson, also called the God particle, and other anomalies that could reveal signs about the universe's fundamental building blocks. By focusing on the microcosm, we gain insights into the universe. However, with each answer comes another question, and with each discovery, another challenge arises. The LHC isn't just a scientific instrument. It's a display of human curiosity and progress. It represents our innovative pursuit of knowledge, as well as our desire to understand the key forces that shape our universe. However, as we push the limits of what we know, we must also consider the more significant and existential questions that arise. What are the risks of examining the unknown? Could our quest for knowledge inadvertently unleash forces we have no control over? In the hallowed halls of CERN, where the boundaries of human understanding are constantly pushed, a discovery has emerged that sends a shiver down the spine of even the most seasoned researchers. Brian Cox, a former researcher at CERN and a voice of expertise in the field of particle physics, has recently said something that has left the world both excited and uneasy. Cox's words resonate with chilling clarity. The goal of CERN's Large Hadron Collider is to reproduce a scaled-down Big Bang. Yes, you heard that right, a miniature version of the very event that birthed our universe. The physicist went on to explain the implications of this goal, highlighting the LHC's exceptional potential for making new discoveries, including its ability to uncover the secrets of the Higgs boson and investigate dark matter, a mysterious substance that makes up a huge part of the universe. Imagine holding the power of creation in your hands, the ability to call forth the very substance of the universe. It's a captivating opportunity, but one fraught with risk. The mini Big Bang isn't simply a hypothetical idea. It's a very real phenomenon within the LHC. The temperatures, the pressures, the raw energy, all replicate the conditions of the universe's birth. It's like standing at the dawn of recorded history, witnessing the birth of existence itself. But with such power comes responsibility, and the question looms. What if something goes wrong? In fact, something did go wrong back in 1978. The Russian physicist Anat Bory experienced a catastrophe that would forever alter his life. While working on the U-70 synchrotron at the Institute for High-Energy Physics in PCO, Russia, a malfunction caused a proton beam to strike him. The beam, with a force beyond belief, passed through his skull, entering the back of his head and exiting through his nose. Bory's experience was extraordinary. He saw a flash brighter than 1,000 suns, but felt no immediate concerns. The beam's path caused a trail of destruction, burning tissue and bone. Yet he remained conscious and even walked to the hospital for treatment. The outcome was both disturbing and remarkable. The beam caused limited tissue damage, resulting in hearing loss in one ear and partial facial paralysis. Surprisingly, Bohr's mental faculties remained intact, and he continued his scientific career. This incident is not just a personal tragedy. It serves as a reminder of the enormous power and potential dangers of particle accelerators. The risks of a molecule smasher like the LHC are not to be underestimated. The potential for catastrophic reactions, the very fabric of existence being altered. These are not the stuff of science fiction but genuine concerns voiced by respected scientists. One of the most disturbing and fascinating concerns related to the LHC's experiments is the possibility of creating a miniature black hole. Black holes are regions of space-time where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. They are massive vacuum cleaners, devourers of stars, mysterious entities lurking in the shadows of our universe. The fact that the LHC might be able to create such a phenomenon, even on a small scale, is staggering to both the public and scientists alike. Could this black hole eventually grow out of control, swallowing the Earth from within? Scientists at CERN have reassured the public that any black hole created would be unstable and vanish quickly. Nevertheless, the remote possibility has sparked debates, fears, and a sense of awe at the power we wield. It's important to understand how the LHC could create a black hole. It has to do with the basic mechanics of particle accelerators. When protons are smashed together at nearly the speed of light, the energy released is so enormous that it distorts the very fabric of space-time. Imagine a trampoline stretched tight, and then a heavy object is dropped onto it. The fabric bends, and if the object is heavy enough, it could create a well so deep that anything nearby would be pulled into it. This is an analogy for what could happen at the LHC, in the realm of quantum physics, where the laws of the universe are both strange and wondrous. There is a theory that additional dimensions might be hidden within our existence. If these dimensions exist, the LHC's experiments could tap into them, creating a gravitational well that forms a small black hole. This strange dance of particles has even caught the attention of some highly respected scientists, particularly the late Stephen Hawking. In his book, he warned of a scenario where the Higgs boson could become unstable at extremely high energy levels. This instability could lead to a catastrophic event known as vacuum decay, an event that wouldn't just destroy the Earth but could potentially destroy the entire universe. The respected English cosmologist and astrophysicist Sir Martin Rees also expressed concerns about the tests conducted at CERN. In his book on the future of humanity, he explored the possible dangers of particle accelerator experiments, including those at CERN. His words weren't just cautious. They were filled with a sense of existential fear. He examined a worst-case scenario where a failed experiment could trigger a phase transition that would ripple through the fabric of space-time, resulting in a disaster that could inundate the whole universe. Rees's interests weren't restricted to hypothetical insights. He relegated a low likelihood to these disastrous results. Still, he contended that even a little possibility warrants serious thought. The stakes are unquestionably high, and the edge for mistake is razor-thin. The researchers at CERN have run reproductions, examined the speculations, and avoided potential risk to guarantee the security of the LHC. In fact, Brian Cox himself recognized the significance of these actions, perceiving the inescapable worries and questions encompassing the LHC's activities. He stressed that there are thorough well-being conventions set up, exhaustive surveys, and methodology to guarantee the LHC's activities are done with the most extensive level of thoughtfulness regarding detail. Cox consoled the public that the energies included are well within what the Earth normally experiences, and that the possibilities of making a steady black hole are cosmically low. Regardless of whether one were made, researchers say it would be so minuscule and temperamental that it would dissipate quickly in a blast of energy, a peculiarity anticipated by Stephen Hawking called Hawking radiation. It would be a passing snapshot of inestimable wonder, just a brief look into the void and then gone. Some have taken the thought much further, hypothesizing that the LHC's examinations could open a passage to another universe or dimension. While this idea is largely dismissed by mainstream researchers, it has charmed the imagination of many and turned into a subject of interest, fear, and even fantasy. What lies beyond our universe? Could we inadvertently release powers or elements that we don't comprehend? The idea of making a way for hell has even been sensationalized in different media, fanning the flames of vulnerability. Yet, how did this thought come to fruition, and what does it mean regarding scientific investigation? The concept of extra dimensions is not new in physics. String theory, a leading competitor for a unified theory of everything, suggests that there might be more than the typical 3 dimensions of space and 1 of time. These extra dimensions could be compactified or stowed away from our insight, but they could, in principle, be accessed or uncovered under extreme circumstances. Now, envision the LHC as a giant key opening doors that have been locked since the dawn of history. At the point when protons crash at energies never before accomplished on Earth, they could, in theory, make waves or ripples that test these secret dimensions. If these dimensions exist, the LHC could indeed uncover them. Anyway, before we get diverted with wild speculation, it's essential to understand that while the LHC is unquestionably powerful, there is no authoritative confirmation to suggest it will open a way to another universe, let alone to hell itself. In any case, the appeal of the unknown, combined with the strange nature of quantum physics, ensures that such thoughts will continue to enrapture the public imagination. So, should we be stressed over the LHC and its potential risks? It's not difficult to be swept away by shocking titles and fears of global disaster. Yet the truth is that the researchers at CERN are very aware of the dangers involved. They have taken every precaution to ensure that tests are safe, and they continue to monitor and review their work with the highest level of diligence. The possible benefits of the research, the breakthroughs in our understanding of the universe, the discovery of new particles, the exploration of dark matter, are truly remarkable. It's not just a display of human creativity, but a window into the very heart of the universe. Anyway, like any great leap forward in science, it comes with its share of dangers. Furthermore, we ought to approach it with an equilibrium of wonder, respect, and caution. The Large Hadron Collider represents the frontier of scientific inquiry, where theoretical physics meets experimental reality. Its true potential to answer key questions about the universe, for example, the origins of mass and the nature of dark matter, is unmatched. Yet, regardless of thorough safety measures and detailed simulations, the LHC still inspires a sense of mystery and fear in some. The sheer size of the machine and the energy it produces are staggering, and each new experiment opens the door to unknown scientific territory. While most researchers remain confident about the safety of LHC tests, there are undeniable uncertainties. What if new, startling anomalies emerge, challenging how we might interpret physics and the laws of the universe? The LHC pushes the limits of human knowledge and tests the boundaries of our control over the natural world, as particle collisions replicate conditions hidden since the Big Bang. The significance of these tests raises existential questions about the potential outcomes of altering the very fabric of the universe. Nonetheless, the LHC's achievements in particle physics have been groundbreaking. It has led to the discovery of the Higgs boson, advanced our understanding of the Standard Model, and opened pathways to potential breakthroughs that may one day shape our technological future. Regardless, the pursuit of knowledge remains one of humanity's most ambitious endeavors. The journey of scientific discovery is seldom without risk, and the LHC is no exception. Its tests delve into areas of physics where intuition no longer applies. For many years, physicists have tried to understand the fundamental forces of nature: gravity, electromagnetism, the weak nuclear force, and the strong nuclear force, each playing a fundamental role in the formation of matter. As the LHC continues to operate and expand its experiments, the questions it raises become increasingly significant with each discovery. The need for ethical consideration becomes more pressing, as the possibility to control and comprehend the fundamental building blocks of matter has vast implications, not only for science but for society as a whole. If the LHC unlocks the secrets of the universe, how will this knowledge be used? Will it be harnessed for peaceful purposes, or could it be exploited for destructive ends? Beyond this, the LHC represents an extraordinary cooperation among nations and researchers. Its success depends on the collaboration of thousands of individuals, all working toward a common goal: to answer the most profound questions about existence. The work being done at CERN is not just about understanding the past. It's about paving the way for future generations to unlock even greater secrets. Advancements in technology and computing, often a result of these investigations, can lead to breakthroughs in fields beyond particle physics. Despite the dangers, the quest for knowledge remains an inherent part of human nature. With each step forward, we continue to push the boundaries of what we know, striving for a better understanding of the universe that surrounds us, no matter how small or large the potential outcomes may be.